Tunnel water. Wherever you like. You sit there. Hi, everybody. I know you've already given them a big hand, but I mean, I know for many of us, I can probably say that I speak for many of us when I say, without you, I'm not sure I would have seen breasts until I was much older. They may not have been real, but they were real enough. And without you, I'm not sure I would have heard my first grown-up language until I was much older, so thanks again for that. I have a 9-year-old who is here, and I can't wait to show him Fritz the cat. Actually, I can't wait for Ralph to show him Fritz the cat. He's offered. I may take him up on that offer. But before we get into the past, I want to discuss the present, if you do not mind. Just yesterday on the YouTube page for Trickle Dickle Down, which is a 2-minute short imagining a very post-Mitt Romney apocalyptic future, you talked about, in the comments, about how you were going to go to Kickstarter to try to help you raise the funds for what they reimagined, the reworked upon version of the last days of Coney Island. Yeah! It's something we've all been waiting on. So I wanted to ask you, how is that coming? When will that Kickstarter campaign begin, and where is that project once it goes forward?
The Kickstarter attempt, and that's all it is. You have this feeling that you're going to go on there and no one's going to give you anything.
These people will all give you a lot.
But we did Trickle Dickle Down as an experiment, and which was reuse animation and how I felt about Romney, which is personal. And I'm not telling anyone else to feel that way, but it was a personal, and it went further than I thought. I just did it for the internet. So I thought that this is a fantastic thing to do, is to do films just for the internet. You know, money's not the issue. Completing the film would be the issue. You know, certainly you're not going to make the kind of profits you make in Hollywood theaters, but that's not what I want anymore. I just want to be able to continue to animate. So I decided to redesign and do Last Days of Coney Island, which is very similar to Heavy Traffic another way, with amazing characters, and to do the first sequence on Trickstar and try to get some money to do it. And once that's done, probably that would be enough for me to get financing to finish it, because I have something to show, and I have hopes it's going to be good enough. And to release it directly on the internet. In other words, whether it's Kickstarter, whether it's Netflix, whether it's YouTube, just put the picture up. So excited about that. You know, the opportunities on the internet, I think, enormous to do your own thing. And I think what to do is right for animation, which is more important than your own thing. So, yes, I'm going to attempt it. I would say the next 5 or 6 weeks will be up. And we'll see what happens. But basically, I'm doing it to get it done. Now, as far as Wizards go, Wizards 2, not sure what this was about, but the guy Mike Richardson, who owns Dark Horse Comics, called me about 3 weeks ago and said he's crazy over Wizards and he wants to make Wizards 2. And blah, 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 blah. And he went on. And I said, fine, go right ahead. Now he's getting back to me on email today. He's in the New York Comic Convention, and he has written an outline for me to okay on Wizards 2. And I told him that I really want to like it, but if I don't like it, we're not going to do it, I said. So I don't know what he's talking about yet, but we'll see. So
he hasn't given you a general idea, an outline of what, I mean, it's just, hey, I want to make it, and I'll pay for it, and I'll write it.
He didn't say pay for it. Now, the son of a bitch,
he can afford it.
I don't know if he could, maybe he could. I don't know how big Dark Horse is, but he said he's going to read it to me next week or send it to me. He's written it. I didn't know he was a writer, but I guess he is. Well, maybe he's not. Let me read it. But certainly, I said, well, listen, why don't you just make a graphic novel and start there? I would do that on too. So we'll see. So this is all happening. This is all happening lately. We'll see what happens. I've been disappointed before. Wizards 2 would certainly take place on the internet. I don't mean the screening. I'm talking about the storyline. I would want it to be where it would be today.
Well, you know, we're talking before.